Hey guys, what's up? It's IG on the Disposablegorilla channel. And what would you know, I ran into some more drama. This time, this drama centers around Stephen Bachman. So let me get you caught up. If you haven't seen already, I did a show last night, a two-parter with Stephen, and we were talking about the Book of Acts, giving Meliagris Felis, or as we all know her as Jade, a chance um, to present her side of the argument in regards to a disagreement between her and Atheism Defended. And the purpose of that show was to allow her to express her opinions and her side of the story in front of a panel of various different types of people: atheists, theists, Christians, agnostics, what have you, and in front of a live audience. My comments moderator, Jordy Weeds, was present and was relaying comments and questions to the group. And anybody that wanted to join and be a part of the show was welcome. As always, there is nobody on YouTube that is not welcome to appear on my show, whether you dislike me and want to give me a bunch of crap, or whether you agree with me and want to have a pleasant discussion. I welcome anybody who wants to come. And there is no excuse for anybody to ever say to me that I will not have a conversation with them in a live setting. I've always been open for that since day one, matter of fact. So basically, I'm rabbit trailing. I apologize. A little bit too much coffee. But Stephen came on the show, and as usual, was a pleasure to have on the show. He was a contributor to the intellectual conversation. He was polite, he was courteous, respectful, and intelligent. And Stephen, you are always welcome on my program. As a matter of fact, you will be getting your own invites personally to your Skype, and be one of the first to have the opportunity to join, because I really do enjoy your presence on the show. Now, he was on the show, and before I say anything more, let's just play a little bit of Steven's video called Lion's Den Don't Miss Out Impossible News About the Show.
Hey YouTube, sorry for the second video so soon. I was just doing a hangout with Raoul and he wasn't real happy with me. I'd still like to promote the Lion's Den for part 2 of our discussion about mental disorder. They're going to be discussing the rest of my paper, and Raoul said he'd offer the respect he could to the paper and to the point. And he said because I was hanging out with IG that I should consider forgetting about the Lion's Den because he wanted to get a new co-host. You know, Raoul's a friend, so I wish him all the best with the Lion's Den because he puts a lot of work into it and he wants to get good information out there. So if he doesn't want me on the show, there's nothing I can do about it. I respect his decision, and he's right about some things. So I guess. Okay, so peace out, guys, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye.
Okay, so what you saw there was Steven saying that because he was on my show, Raoul doesn't want to have him on the Lion's Den anymore. And this doesn't make any sense to me. Steven didn't say anything derogatory about Raoul. Steven didn't do anything that would embarrass Raoul publicly. And so I'm a little bit suspicious. And that's really a shame. And it's been troubling me for a few hours now whether or not to make a video because I'm suspicious. Now, either A, Raoul is like a bitter ex-girlfriend and doesn't like his friends hanging out with the enemy, which makes him a jealous twat, or this is a ruse. This is fabricated to see how we're going to react. Now, as you can see, no, in the comments section, and I'll put a link to Steven's video in the description here so you guys can all go see. Nobody is happy about this. Nobody is rejoicing. I'm not rejoicing because I don't like to see friendships end over something as meaningless as hanging out with someone that you don't get along with or something of that sort. I mean, it's really sad and it's depressing. So I'm expecting, a couple of things. Either Raul is not going to address it at all, and then Steven's going to be on the show, and then this was just like either a big ruse or some kind of so-called misunderstanding, or Raul is going to say that he never said this to Steven, because I haven't seen this hangout. If anybody knows where this hangout is, please send me a link. I'd like to watch it myself, as it is not up on Raul's channel, and I did not get a chance to see it live, if indeed it ever happened. Or this is going to turn out to be a case of Raul messing with our minds, which makes him a dishonest twat. So either he's a jealous twat or he's a dishonest twat. There's no other option there. So either he's being childish or he's being deceitful. And I just wanted to point this out to everybody, because the reason why I'm doing these videos isn't because I'm trying to get attention or trying to get more subscribers and views and stuff. Because seriously, if I really wanted big views and big numbers, I would be doing videos about other YouTubers that pull in way more ratings. The reason I'm doing these videos is because I think it's people like Raul that do damage to society. He makes the claim that religious people are destroying this country, and I would argue that it's extremists that are destroying this country. Whether you're a religious extremist or an atheist extremist or a feminist extremist or an MRA extremist, it's extremism that's destroying and doing harm to society. And I really wish people could understand that and see that for what it is. It's not a bad thing to believe in God. It's not a bad thing to not believe in God. It's not a bad thing to support women's rights. And it's not a bad thing to support men's rights. But when your actions are dictated by your extremist views to the point where you're ridiculing and you're insulting and you're causing physical harm to other human beings, that's what we need to call attention to. That's what we need to try and remedy in our society. So I'm hoping that people will get the idea that Raul, whether he means well or not, is irrelevant. What he's doing actually does harm to society by making these blanket statements, by insulting people, by putting people down just because he has a different view, just because he has a difference of opinion. And I welcome a difference of opinion on my channel. If you disagree with me, please leave a comment. If you want to have a debate or a discussion with me and you hate my guts, hey, let me know. I'll invite you on the show and you can vent all you want. That's because I'm not afraid to defend my positions. I'm not afraid to defend my ideas. And I believe Steven is along the same lines. He has a lot of outrageous and very bold statements, but he's not afraid to defend them. He's not afraid to stand in a room full of people and listen to criticism. That's what makes a man. A man is someone who can stand up for what they believe in and take criticism for it and be accountable to it. But people like Raul who block and censor and run away and just and are purposely deceitful, you're not a man, Raul. You're just a big baby in an old man suit. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you on the next one.